I'm Conan Ball. I work with Landmark Ford Lincoln here. I'm one of the commercial account managers. Just to give you guys a brief overview of Landmark Ford, if you're unfamiliar with the business, it's been personally owned by Jim Corliss since 1979. So 42 years, single owner operation. That's a big deal in the automotive industry, and not to be owned by a big conglomerate is it's grounding. Guy lives in Tigard. It's an awesome dealership to work with, both on our end and with the customer end. A lot of people don't understand how big we are. Far as a freestanding operation, our parts and service department is in the top 30 for all makes and manufacturers and dealerships in the nation. So you're talking about over 10,000 operations. And being in the top 30 is a great resource for both customers and local affiliates. I personally, I love working here. Again, 9 years. I believe that I didn't believe I was going to work here for this long, but I stumbled in and I just ran across something that was really, really a great place to work for. My philosophy as far as a salesperson goes is always just trying to make sure the selection is right, whether or not it's a personal sale or it's a commercial account. Making sure that we get it right the first time. And I always want to see my customers come back. However, I don't want to see them come back inside of a year unless they're buying another vehicle, not replacing something. It's getting more and more confusing, both with fleet vehicles and just making sure that somebody gets the right electric vehicle, that they set it up right financially for tax incentives. That's becoming very important for a lot of people nowadays. Putting in something inside of a business name versus personal. These are things that just weren't thought about a while ago. We're doing a lot more orders nowadays, and people want to make sure they get the right thing. It's not just you walked onto the lot, you stumbled across something you liked, and then you regretted it the next day. It's a much more deliberate transaction than it used to be. Back to our service department. We love sales. That's what I personally do. But down the road, especially when you've worked here for almost a decade, the service department, coming back in, getting things fixed, just routine maintenance. We have 21 master certified techs out of 40 techs. This is unheard of. This is just basically like having your doctorate in mechanics. This takes 5+ years at the same dealership. It's thousands of hours. It costs the dealership a lot to do, and that's why most places don't do it, which is why you can see the difference in between our service department and others. Locally, we donate vehicles to the Tigard and Tualatin Drivers Ed program. We support many youth teams, and just ultimately, we always try to put back out into the local Tigard and Tualatin community as much as possible. In our fleet department, we have 4 commercial account managers. That makes up for 50+ years at Landmark Ford between the 4 of us. So the experience level, it's not like you're dealing with somebody who doesn't know what they're talking about. This is their second month in the business. We're well established and well represented to take care of all of your business. Back to my tagline, right? My true understanding of vehicles. That's important. Understanding what's going to help you out and what helps your bottom line, both out of the gate costs and just for routine maintenance and everything down the road. As far as the future of vehicles goes, I think I touched on it earlier. Ordering and electrification. These are big things, with tax incentives and just in ordering. It's not probably, other than maybe sometimes you hear about somebody, oh, I bought this muscle car back in the 60s and I got it, I ordered it just the way I wanted. Most people haven't ordered a vehicle and waited. What are the wait times? What can you expect? What should you know before you go down this process, and how you can be prepared for when it arrives? It's fundamentally changing the business. The past year of COVID has really, really changed our business. It is the pressure sales of 500 cars on the lot, go pick something out and then just, pressure them into it. That's just, it's not the thing. The internet's changed it. COVID's changed it. we're going to be doing a lot more ordering in the future. So it's exciting. We've got some new product coming in. The 2021 Mach-E's pure electric are on the ground, and we've got a demo, and it's super cool. Bronco's coming later on this year. That's been a topic for many people and internet people, just a plethora amount of people talking about the Bronco. So we've been fielding a lot of questions about that. That's me and Landmark in a nutshell. Does anybody have any questions?
Conan, one of the questions I had, it always seems to be truck month, no matter what the manufacturer, but more concerns, are you able to get the manufacturer's supplies of chips? Everything's becoming more electronic. And are there concerns about cities like Petaluma, who are now saying no diesel or no new gas stations? Is that why everything is going to electronic?
I mean, most of those projections have been pretty far in the future. That is definitely the writing on the wall of electrification. You just can't pull the plug on this stuff until you have an infrastructure that's going to support electric. I don't see that happening overnight, but it is definitely the future. We've got an all-electric F-150 coming out soon. So I mean, Ford's getting ready for it. I mean, they're not building that for fun. They're building that because that's going to be the future. You know, absolutely.
What are the ranges on these vehicles now? It seems like they're getting better.
It's definitely getting better. Nothing official on the F-150 coming out. However, our Mach-E, anywhere from 230 to 300 miles pure electric range.
Faster recharging too, is what I'm understanding, overnight or whatever.
Oh, I mean, with your faster chargers, it's hours. It's not overnight.
Conan, how can the chamber support you? What kind of people do you want us to send your way?
So primarily, I deal with fleet accounts. That's business I target. So I normally, inside of that 4 to 12 vehicles, that's really kind of my sweet spot around this area. You know, bigger commercial accounts are normally aligned either with Ford or a few of our other managers. I don't do government, but if you've got that 4 to, I'd say 12, 15 vehicles, you're a service department, you're a contractor, you're, you know, a tree trimming service, a lawn care, you know, that is absolutely, that's my prime customer. I also do retail too. So if you're just looking to come in and buy one vehicle, I'm your person as well. That I normally don't try to find that person. I have enough of those people in my customer bank from 9 years of experience, but repeat and referral, I can make it very easy. So a lot of people like dealing with me because it's not that arm wrestling thing. It's just more of a fleet experience, even if you're buying one.